Yo, so the messages today are coming from the White Light Oracle and Guidebook. The first message is number 33, Yeshi Soyo. You shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent, so stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters when needed. But also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your own spiritual connection. These messages are beautiful. They're great. They're confirmations. This message is a confirmation. If this is resonating, it's for you. If it's not, swipe, right? Find one that is, because that's confirmation for your soul. The Oracle of Yeshi Soyo 333 augurs empowerment and healing by assuming a confident attitude and taking steps forward. The universe rewards action. We have to step forward. We have to step outside the comfort zone into the unknown and leap. You're on the verge of a major quantum breakthrough. Tap into courage. You've got it inside of you. You've got this. You wouldn't have this desire if you weren't capable of it. It indicates that a negative time is drawing to a close and encourages commitment to the task of overcoming negativities through spiritual practices suited to you. What spiritual practices resonate with you? Which ones do you enjoy? Look there. It doesn't matter if you feel like a beginner or are uncertain of how to meditate. For example, Yeshi Soyo became enlightened because she made progress, one step at a time, attracting the right teachers and guides to assist her. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. You have the precious gift of such a path. It is good karma to have such a path, and it creates further good karma when you pursue it. The next message, Sacrament of Extreme Unction 34. It's number 7, number of creation. You are the creator. What are you choosing to create? Your heart knows how to let go so you can find peace. It is time for you to experience spiritual closure. A beautiful new reality is opening up for you. Your frequency is rising. Entering it requires you to release your attachment to the past. Let that old story go. That old story is the only thing that tethers you to that moment. You can rewrite history by reviewing the story from a higher lens of perception. Be the eagle. Transcend. See it from another light. Illuminate it. Let it go. Set it free from your body. You have been inwardly preparing for a powerful rebirth. Now is the time to trust in what is meant for you and move toward it with an open, trusting heart and a peaceful mind. Extreme unction translates into last anointing. Will spiritual grace will be with you always, and blessing is always available to the receptive heart. This oracle wishes to bring to your attention the ending of a completely and utterly stubborn pattern. As it does, you will feel greater freedom and a new lease on life, as if you are being born again with this lifetime. It augurs significant and permanent healing, release. Emotions create beliefs, create patterns, create habits. As the expression goes, every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. This oracle encourages you to embrace your future and let go of the emotional and psychological burdens you have been carrying for yourself and likely for many others, ancestors, and more for far too long. Sometimes we martyr ourselves to the pain of the past, or even attempt to carry the suffering of others, holding it within our hearts as if that can alleviate the burden of another or create healing. All that happens in such instances is that suffering increases. Let yourself off the hook of guilt, shame, blame. Give yourself permission to acknowledge that all people, including you, have done their best. The universe is offering you a powerful spiritual gift. Your heart knows how to receive it. Let go. There is no turning back. It is time to start anew. It is your time to be happy and free. There is no turning back. Once you jump, once you leap, once you see, once you know, you can't go back. Once you know better, you do better. Grace and compassion and gratitude for where you have been, because she, he, they have got you where you are now. Let the blame go, let the shame go, let the regret go. It's just poison in the body. What's done is done. Step forward now. All that matters is what you do now in this moment. This moment is all that matters. If you're living in the past, you're depressed. If you're living in the future, you're stressed. Be here now. This moment is a gift. The last message, Garuda Suparna. Cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. You are the medicine. You are the map. Your intuition is the compass. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take, and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. When someone tells you you can't, it's their limits, not yours. What is your heart telling you? Where is it guiding you? It will never lead you astray. If it feels expansive, if it feels excited, go. If it feels tense, nervous, scared, lean into that. Explore that. Often it's what we resist that we need to actually do the most. Garuda is the mystical king of the birds, a mighty eagle-like divine creature celebrated in the spiritual traditions of the East. In Sanskrit, Suparna means to have super powerful wings and fly well. This has spiritual significance, as Garuda can cover great distances and reach tremendous heights. Eagle seeks higher sanctuary where negativities can be dealt with before they cause further problems. Another Sanskrit word accorded to Garuda is Vishari, which essentially means conqueror of poisons. Garuda Suparna augurs a time when you will need to rise above the pettiness of ego and ensure you nip negativities in the bud, lest they become powerful enough to cause havoc in your heart. You don't need to become ensnared within the drama of the ego. Garuda fights on the side of the light and is a bringer of powerful protection and hope, and is a symbol of rebirth. He is a capable warrior. His dark side can be seen in that he is merciless. In Buddhism, he is known as the dignity of wisdom. Sometimes our compassion can outweigh our wisdom. Our empathy allows troublesome behaviors or circumstances to fester and develop into far greater problems later on. If we had listened to our wisdom, we would have cut them off at the root. But while it can be harder to do so later, it is not impossible. And it is Garuda who teaches us to be unyielding when that is what wisdom calls for. Ego socializes with its own kind. Therefore, an aspect of its medicine is to seek those who resonate at a similar spiritual frequency and are committed to a higher path. Such kindred spirits will not necessarily have the same belief system. They may seem quite different to you in many ways. Yet if someone has a commitment to honoring the hearts of all beings, they are likely good company for your soul. Garuda Ego Medicine empowers us to discern the real quality of our relationships. The company you keep can have a profound effect. You become what you surround yourself with. Proximity matters in quantum entanglement. You start vibrating at the same frequency. You have the spiritual right and responsibility to choose which company you keep. You don't need to judge, for everyone is taking their own journey and working to heal their karma, but you do need to discern. It's not always easy to let someone go. It's not always easy to say goodbye. But if it's not serving your soul, maybe you want to look into that a little bit more. Boundaries will set you free. They're not easy. I speak from personal experience, a people pleaser in the past. Boundaries did set me free. Garuda has the mystical power to grow or shrink depending on what is needed to accomplish his heroic tasks. By becoming large enough to block the sun and cause thunderstorms just by flapping his wings, to becoming small enough to hide in a crevice to craftily avoid capture. Garuda teaches us when to step up and shine bright and bold, and when to fly under the proverbial radar. The Oracle of Garuda Suparna is a talisman of divine protection and soul-smart strategy. Garuda is a wild spirit, free and instinctive. His is the wisdom and empowerment needed to rise above negativity, not from avoidance, but from a place of wisdom and clarity. This oracle guides you to rely on your instincts and be true to your heart. In doing so, you may not always look like a perfect person. There's no such thing as perfect, but you are perfect. You are a perfect creation by the Creator. Beautiful. Enough. Safe and loved, even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes. Proceed in resonance with your own heart wisdom. Exit the thinking mind, enter the feeling heart. The heart is a mind, is the most powerful mind. The heart's magnetic, the brain is electric. The magnetic heart has a far greater field than the mind, than the thinking mind. And when you reverberate that heart frequency, it heals humanity and you. We are all beautiful verses in the symphony of the universe, expressing ourselves through our own unique frequency. Your unique frequency is your superpower. That's why when we copy others, it doesn't translate, because it's not us being us. Tap into your authenticity, your true unique nature. Let your soul sing. It will feel not easy right off the bat sometimes. Maybe it will. Maybe you'll surprise yourself. You probably will. I hope this message finds you. I love you.